Welcome back to Beamer PhD, guys. I'm your host, Tim, and today I want to show you, why does my car need an engine? This customer brought his 2017 BMW X5 with the V8 motor in and said the car was stalling and it was running really rough and it was an emergency. He just dropped it off. So we finally got to seeing what's going on with the vehicle, and the first thing that we observed here when we lifted the engine was a modified oil cap. Normally you would see a sealed oil cap here, but this has been modified to vent into the atmosphere. And if you turn around and look behind you, this is the panels that were completely saturated in oil when the car came in, and the whole back end of the engine was saturated in oil. Now, in our observation, we also noticed that the valve cover gaskets are leaking oil, and it left a huge puddle at the bottom of the engine, which is, there were notes in our system that showed last time it needed an oil pan gasket. But let me get to the main reason why I think you should leave the professionals do their job. So after discussing with the customer, he's been doing his own oil services, and he said he bought a set of ignition coils that were performance ignition coils from one of the CP something like that places, and installed them himself, so he's good. He doesn't need our service for that. So after we committed to the diagnosis, James removed the spark plugs, and this is what we had seen. All of the spark plugs, every single one of them was loose. This one was so loose, you have exhaust blow-by coming up past the spark plug and onto the ignition coil. That's freaking bad. But the one we were primarily concerned with was cylinder number 5. No matter what we did, cylinder number 5 came up with a live misfire. So James did the right thing. He went ahead and removed the ignition coils and spark plugs and did a compression test on the passenger side of the engine, which all passed at 149 psi. As soon as he got to cylinder number 5, 25 psi. That's not good. So I want to show you, we're looking inside the engine using our ATS lab scope so we can see what is going on inside the cylinder. Take a look over there. So I'm going to show you, this is our, one thing I do like about the ATS scope is I can change the angle on it. Oh, wow, look at that. We're looking up the cylinder wall. You see all of that scoring? That's really bad. That indicates that the piston ring, it jammed a little bit here. It indicates that the compression piston ring has come apart and is jamming and scoring the cylinder walls in here. And you can see the valves right there. So at this point, I don't know what else we're going to do other than replace this engine. We'll have to do a teardown and see what the overall cost of it is. If the overall cost of rebuilding the engine is 75% of the cost of replacing it, then it makes more sense to get a new replacement engine from BMW of North America. So guys, how can we avoid this? How we can avoid this is trust the experts. Don't ask your buddy on Facebook. Don't listen to Instagram people telling you hype. Listen to the trained professionals that do what is in your best interest. Fresh spark plugs, engine oil on a regular basis, service the coolant. You should be able to get 200,000 miles out of these motors. You shouldn't have to replace this motor at 111,000 miles. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more videos, and if you'd like, let us know what you think of engines coming apart at 111,000 miles.